From a shark that can glow in the dark to the reason why the ocean's depths are so creepy, here are 5 scary facts about the deep sea you didn't know you needed. Number 5. The blobfish. Living at depths of up to 2,000 feet below sea level, the blobfish is one of the strangest creatures ever discovered in the deep sea. This fish has a unique appearance with a gelatinous, almost translucent body and huge bulging eyes. Despite its unusual looks, the blobfish is actually quite simple. It's a type of snailfish, and its diet consists mainly of plankton and small crustaceans. But what makes the blobfish truly unique is its ability to withstand the intense pressure of the deep sea. At these depths, the water pressure can be over 1,000 times greater than at the surface. Most fish would be crushed under such pressure, but the blobfish's body is able to maintain its shape thanks to its lack of bones and muscles. Instead of hard skeletal structures, the blobfish has a flexible, squishy body made up of mostly water. This allows it to withstand the crushing pressures of the deep sea and survive without being crushed. However, the blobfish's adaptations also make it vulnerable to human activity. When they are brought up to the surface, the rapid change in pressure can cause their bodies to expand, giving them a grotesque appearance. This has led to the blobfish being dubbed the world's ugliest animal. But despite their strange appearance when brought to the surface, the blobfish are actually quite graceful and elegant in their natural habitat. They move through the water with ease, and their unique bodies allow them to thrive in an environment that is inhospitable to most other life forms. So while the blobfish may not be the most attractive creature in the ocean, it is certainly one of the most resilient and well adapted to its environment. Number 4. Bioluminescence. The deep sea is full of creepy crawlies, and many of them have the ability to glow in the dark. This phenomenon is called bioluminescence, and it occurs when a chemical reaction takes place within the organism, producing light. Bioluminescence is thought to have evolved independently many times throughout history, and is found in a wide variety of marine organisms, from plankton to jellyfish to fish, and even bacteria. In the deep sea, where sunlight cannot penetrate, bioluminescence serves a variety of functions. Many organisms use it for camouflage, allowing them to blend in with the faint light that filters down from the surface, or to mimic the bioluminescent flashes of their prey. This makes it easier for predators to ambush their unsuspecting victims. Other organisms use bioluminescence to attract mates or lure prey. The deep sea is a dangerous place, and bioluminescence can be used as a warning to potential predators. Some animals, like the anglerfish, have bioluminescent lures that they use to attract prey. When a potential meal swims too close, the anglerfish open their mouths and engulf their prey in a flash. Of course, this isn't the only animal that uses this trick. There are also other predators that use bioluminescence to identify their prey. For example, the hatchetfish uses its reflective underside to identify potential mates. In the dark depths of the ocean, bioluminescence is a vital adaptation that helps organisms survive and thrive. It's a fascinating example of how life has adapted to some of the harshest environments on Earth. 3. Ancient sharks. We all know that sharks are one of the most feared creatures in the ocean, but did you know that there's a species of shark that's been around for over 100 million years? That's right. The Greenland shark is one of the oldest living species on the planet. These sharks can live to be over 500 years old, and they prefer the cold, dark waters of the deep sea. But that's not the only thing that makes them so scary. Greenland sharks are also known for their incredible resilience. They've been able to survive for so long because they're slow growing and slow maturing. This means that they're able to reproduce even in low population numbers, which helps them to avoid extinction. They're also incredibly adaptable, able to thrive in a wide range of environments and depths. But perhaps the most terrifying fact about the Greenland shark is that they're known to eat just about anything. They're not picky eaters and will consume just about any animal that enters their path. This includes seals, dolphins, fish, birds, and even whales. But don't worry, if you never plan on going into the ocean, you probably won't run into one anytime soon. Greenland sharks live in the Arctic Circle and prefer the cold, dark waters of the deep sea. Plus, with their huge size and sharp teeth, you wouldn't want to mess with one of these ancient predators anyway. No. 2. the abyssal zone. Now let's talk about the creepiest part of the deep sea, the abyssal zone. This is the area of the ocean that starts at about 2,000 feet below sea level and goes down to around 2,000 feet. Here, the water temperature is just above freezing, and there's absolutely no light. It's like a never-ending winter wonderland, except instead of snow, it's filled with creepy crawlies like the blobfish. One of the most fascinating features of the abyssal zone is the bizarre creatures that have adapted to survive in such extreme conditions. Take the anglerfish, for example. These fish have bioluminescent lures that they use to attract prey in the darkness. Or the giant squid, a massive creature with huge eyes that can grow up to 46 feet long. Then there's the vampire squid, which has spooky red eyes and webbed arms that it uses to capture prey. Imagine stumbling upon one of these creatures while exploring the deep sea. It would definitely be a sight to behold. But what's even more fascinating is that we've only explored about 5% of the abyssal zone. There's still so much that we don't know about this mysterious part of the ocean. What other creepy crawlies might be lurking in the darkness? Who knows? Maybe there are even scarier creatures that we haven't even discovered yet. Number 31. Underwater volcanoes. Did you know that the ocean floor is home to more volcanoes than any other place on Earth? That's right. There are over 1,000 active underwater volcanoes in the world's oceans, and they're capable of some seriously scary stuff. You might be thinking, how can an underwater volcano be dangerous if it's hidden beneath the waves? Well, for one, underwater volcanoes can cause massive earthquakes. When these volcanoes erupt, they can trigger earthquakes that are felt hundreds of miles away. In 2011, an underwater earthquake off the coast of Japan was caused by an underwater volcano eruption. The earthquake triggered a tsunami that resulted in widespread damage and loss of life. And let's not forget about volcanic tsunamis. These are giant waves that can be caused by underwater volcanic eruptions. Volcanic tsunamis can travel across entire oceans, reaching heights of up to 100 feet. They're one of the most destructive natural disasters that can occur and can cause massive damage to coastal communities. But perhaps the most eerie fact about underwater volcanoes is that they're often the source of some of the deepest trenches in the ocean. These are areas where two tectonic plates meet, and the ocean floor literally gets sucked in. Take the Mariana Trench, for example. It's the deepest point in the ocean, and it's located near an underwater volcano. The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench is over 1,000 times greater than at the surface of the ocean. It's hard to imagine what kind of creatures could possibly live in such extreme conditions. But as we've already learned, there are plenty of creepy crawlies that have made the deep sea their home. So there you have it, 5 scary facts about the deep sea that you didn't know you needed. From the blobfish to underwater volcanoes, the deep sea is full of surprises. Which fact scared you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun and educational content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.